How's it? Today is Wednesday, April 20th, and I'm just doing a continuation from last week. So up 3 kilos for everything. Power jerk is up to 108. Power clean, block power clean is up to 108 as well. Clean deadlifts still pretty easy at 121. And not much to say about this. This is all like pretty light work as far as what I'm doing. I think I think I could be a little bit more crisp on all of my movements, but I don't know. Like I'm trying to rush through them just so that I have time to do things that I need to do today. So there's no Tycho tonight. I thought there would be, but I think they said based on how we do on Tuesday night, which is last night, based on how we do Tuesday night, we'll gauge whether or not we need another one on Wednesday, which to me is kind of weird. Whatever. Um, so yeah, it's just I'm trying my best to get through the workout as quick as I can, just so that I have a little bit of time to go do some stuff. Like I need to go get gas, um, all these things. But it's not a I don't know what I'm even trying to say right now. The music in this video is really distracting me. So I do my first set right here, 108 for just 3 doubles. These are, again, they're all pretty easy. I think last week I had that issue where I was using my belt on something that I don't normally belt on. And then, or was it 2 weeks ago? I don't even remember at this point. Um, Everything is just flying by. I think I, I've been spreading myself too thin. That's what's going on right now. Realistically, I think that I could probably push this up a few more kilos next week for power jerks, for doubles, and then block power cleans for triples. I don't see why I couldn't or I wouldn't be able to. Like these are moving pretty well. I think my cleans themselves are the ones that are not the crispiest of lifts. Here's my last attempt here. Um, yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know too much what to say about these. I think as far as accessories go, I mentioned it yesterday for sure. I am not trying my best, not my best. I'm not trying to kill myself like I normally am on my accessories, just because I think that when I am like devoting some amount of time to playing taiko, that is a ton of like shoulder movement, like shoulder exercises, but also it just feels very like tiring on the body overall. Like I'm standing in my taiko stance, very similar to a split jerk. My left foot is forward and all this, but it's uneven and it's heavy right hitting, so I'm like slightly biased towards my right side, and like that doesn't help anything really because it's biased, and so being biased is uneven, and not a super big fan of that. Also, I'm not sure if it's just allergies or what, but I mean you can hear it in my voice now. It was starting yesterday. I don't think I'm getting sick. Like I don't feel sick. It just was kind of like I don't know, like nasally, stuffy. Um, yeah, I'm not sure why I'm taking so long between these reps here. Yeah, like I did mention, they're not as crisp as I would like them to be. The blocks themselves moved close together. Yeah, that was probably why I stopped. For these here, one thing I'm trying to think about is trying to activate my legs first and push with my legs, rather than trying to catapult it and then like rely on timing, which is normally how I lift. And so, if I'm able to keep my positions a little bit stronger, a little bit longer, then all of those lifts become significantly easier. After that, I did my 5 sets of 5 for my clean deadlift here at 121. Started off with 108 just because I was going from the blocks and I didn't actually have any pulling from the ground up until this point right here. So I do first set here. This is all pretty light. I think I take, I'm not even sure, probably less than a minute in between each of these sets. That was kind of my goal, was just to go fast so that I could have time to go to Costco, which by the way I did. And then I actually went to the wrong Costco. It's great. I felt so silly. I still was able to get gas, but I was actually gonna go to get some produce and yogurt and stuff. But it is what it is. I actually forgot to record one of these sets just because I was moving so quickly, like through everything, and I ended up getting very, very, very sweaty. Yeah, I mean, not much else to say. I think this Saturday, so I'm scheduled to work on Saturday, like Saturday lunch and dinner, and I am not sure if I'm gonna be called off. I think Denzel, the guy who usually works lunches, he's on vacation or something, so I'm fairly sure that I'm gonna be scheduled. I am working a double like I always do on Saturday. Well, not always, but like I'm usually scheduled to do, and that would mean that I'm not gonna be able to lift on Saturday. So I'm not sure what that's gonna look like for Friday, but I will do my best to kind of figure out whatever I need to do to add something in, to take something out, to do whatever it is to get the adequate amount of work, because I've been missing my Saturdays, like the last like 3 of them or whatever it is. So it's not a great look for me. I don't like that. I continue to miss them. Um, so yeah, I finished off today with barbell bent over rows and then just a few sets of my dumbbell overhead walks. Um, I am getting a little bit lazy on them, but also at the same time, I am trying not to destroy myself. I'm trying not to destroy my upper body in lieu of Taiko stuff. Um, but yeah, not too much else to say about today. Very sweaty one, very fast, moving very, very fast for very, very many sets. Um, but yeah, that will be all for today, pretty much. Thank you for watching. Shoots.